Oh, nice. Hello. Good evening. Sorry for the late start. Ooh, I gotta tilt Discord. Otherwise they're gonna get mad at me. And hello, I am live. There we go. Cool. Hello, how's everybody doing? How's your evenings? How's everything? I'm just finishing getting set up. I'm a little late, as usual. All right, so hi, my name is Ashley, and I'm a character and creature concept artist and character artist in general. I stream here every Wednesday at 6 to 10 p.m. EST. And usually what I do on the Pixelogic channel is I take a sphere and then I just kind of mash it into some kind of a random shape, and I look at that shape and I try and figure out, well, what kind of a concept can I make from this crazy shape? And so last week's was this one. This is what we did last week. And essentially every single week is a different thing. Nothing is planned. It's all just for fun. It's a 4-hour long session. So if you are going to like stick around, I'd recommend you do a project with me or something like that. You don't necessarily need to follow along with what I'm doing. You can if you want. But I find personally that 4-hour long work sessions are perfect for getting enough work done without burning yourself out and making your eyes kind of like get tired. Again, if you're looking at something for too long, then you kind of don't really see what's wrong with it. So having that 4-hour long block is usually like, it's my ideal workspace essentially. So if you want to try that out for yourself and see how it goes and just go into like hyper focus for 4 hours, I'm good background, I'm just saying. Hey Alice, how you doing, girl? Hi Nud Bun. Hey Steven, Jeremy, Cream, Sammy, hello. Yes, ZBrush 2020 is out. I will not be using any of the new, I won't be doing any demoing of the new features, so if you're here for that, I apologize, but what you can do is go onto the Pixelogic YouTube channel, which if you're there already, you can just look through their videos. They've got a whole bunch of things up talking about the new features, and I think there's been like a couple of past streams that Pixelogic has done as well with the devs, so you'll be able to like kind of like do all your learning and stuff like that from those and see how to use those tools from those. Z Classroom is not updated with the new features yet. They don't have tutorials at Z Classroom yet, but hopefully that'll be coming soon, and as soon as that happens, I'll be telling you about that in stream as well. So another deer, wait, who did another deer? It's not really like a deer, it's like a bunny deer kind of thing, 'cause it's not really like deer anatomy, is it? Yeah. So yeah, essentially like the one thing though that I will be using is, you see, wait, oh, up there, you see this thing? This is super cool, right? All right, here, let me, so we don't, whoop. Hi, there we go. So you don't lag or whatever. So this is like the thumbnail view, which is really cool. And in your preferences, you can actually, you can change that in the thumbnail right down here. You can change the background color. So I made mine the same color as the canvas. So it looks kind of like, it's kind of like a seamless kind of thing. It's just kind of up there. I really enjoy that. You can like change the size of it and magnify it, all that kind of stuff. You can even export the thumbnail as an image as well, so if you wanted to do little like drawovers or something like that, which is really cool. So this is super nice to have just in the corner up there. I really enjoy that. And then you probably noticed over here as well, we have the other UI addition, which is essentially just showing you where the front, back, side, up, down, all of that kind of thing is with the canvas canvas, but essentially the thumbnail is also kind of doing that, but this has the actual like world orientation, so you can see where the X and Y axis and the Z axis is. So that's super cool, and that's really like all I'm gonna be doing in terms of 2020 stuff this stream. I'm just letting you guys know, so please don't be disappointed in me that I'm not like showing you a whole bunch of the new tools. I wasn't a beta tester. I wasn't a beta tester this time, so I haven't gotten a chance to really like understand the tools myself. So we're not going to do any of that today. But what we are going to do is what we normally do, which is delete this at first, and then append a new, make polymesh 3D, a new sphere. Wow. Put that visible account up. There we go. Sure, it's not deer anatomy, then what is it? I mean, like, it's a combination of stuff, right? Like, so there is like deer stuff in there, but I wouldn't say it's 100% deer, especially with like, you know, the barrel chest and stuff like that. It kind of has a little bit of rabbit in there, I think. Hey, Graham. You've exported upside down models many times. Yeah, so it's really useful. So what's happening right here is you can see the sphere is sideways. I actually really like this, the fact that it's in there now, because the amount of times that I also do that, because I'm just working really fast. I'm not even really like checking the floor or anything, because I always have like the floor off. And that was like the main way that you could tell what your orientation with your model was in ZBrush before, but now that there's like this little thing up in the corner, that's gonna make it like super easy. Yeah, it's available now. So 2020 is available now. You can go onto the Pixologic website. If you already have 2019, you have a free update. There's no reason not to. Just, yeah, you get so many other tools, you get so many more features. If you want to know what everything is, like I said before, I'm not going over it. So you can go over to the Pixologic website and they've got everything just kind of like laid out there. So feel free to check it out. Anyways, we're gonna get started here. Probably gonna make this like smaller though, because I tend to go pretty crazy with shapes. All right, cool. Let's do something. Yeah, and I like when I start these things, like I say with every single stream, is I always just make really nutty shapes. Like it's never anything like specific that I'm thinking about. I just kind of push and pull and see where it'll go. I kind of want to do something more like disc head. Would be kind of neat. So if you have any questions though, do feel free to ask, unless it has something to do with 2020, in which case I won't be able to help you. All I can say is just go to the Pixologic website. There's stuff there. And there's also, what's it called? There is, there's a stream that the Doves did with Paul and Joseph. Did a stream showing off the tools as well, so that's probably in. It's probably in the it's probably also on the YouTube channel, the Pixologic YouTube channel. So yeah, I kind of want to do something a little bit more like frog-mouthed, I guess, with this one. That'd be kind of fun. We'll do this, I think. Yeah, this could be kind of cool. Hello, Flat. What am I modeling today? We never know, but it looks like it's gonna be a little bit more of like a frog-mouthy, kind of flat-headed disc thing. Available. Oh, don't ask that, Justin. No, I don't recommend you guys go from third-party sites when trying to get you know, copies of ZBrush. Don't go through third-party sites. You never really know when something is like a scam or whatever. Like, honestly, there are affordable options for ZBrush. If you if you only want to use it for a month, for example, like you have a project that you need to do and it's only like a month long, well, you can just you can literally pay for just like 1 month. There's also perpetual licenses for like one-time fees and stuff. And actually, let me double check. I'm not 100% sure, but yesterday they were having a launch sale. You know why? My mic's you guys just literally said, oh look, she's not crazy today. Yeah, no, I am. I'm literally flailing around. You can't see my hands what they're doing, but they're flailing everywhere. Slammed the muted. Yeah, so what I was saying is ZBrush has a sale on right now. $10 off single user monthly, $40 off 6 month subscription, and $100 off a perpetual license. So if you want to get that, then go and check it. Go check it. Check it. Oh my god, leave me alone, I'm not crazy. Let's see. Do I post dailies? Oh god, no. What do you think, I'm like a machine? God, no. I wish I was as crazy as people. There's no way. No, I need breaks, dude. I can't do that. I can't do that level of crazy. Like, dailies is insane to me. I do as much work as I possibly can, but there are days that I give myself where I'm just not doing anything art related, and I think that's really important for me. Anyways, I know that some people will probably argue against that, but I think it is important to have days of nothing, you know, and just like indulge in other life things, because if you just kind of obsess over one thing, that's not healthy, and you're also not allowing yourself to experience other things and grow your perspective and be a bigger and better human, you know, whatever. Anyways, this isn't live stream, this is sculpt stream. Okay, catching up on chat. Yep, it's available now. I can't answer what my favorite tool of 2020 is because I haven't used anything, but the only things that I have used are the silhouette view and the orientation thing up in the top corners, and those things are great. I love them. They're both my favorites. All right. Yeah, I absolutely do. Yeah, I post the stuff that I do on stream for sure. Here, you can. It's usually a lot of the stuff is on Instagram. I post it on Twitter a lot. Facebook is just kind of like, yeah, I'll throw things on Facebook, but I don't like using Facebook. So you can check. It's up there now. Yeah, there in the chat. There you go. Enjoy. It should. Wait, did it even send? Ooh, I'm mad. Is it not sending? Yeah, it's sending. Okay. I just spam chat. Okay. All right. Let's let's do a chunky boy. I think chunky boy today. Chunky disc boy. Yeah, I can probably like. Okay, I'm gonna grab the side biddies. Biddies. Don't you like? Does anybody else like saying that? I don't know. Biddies just so much fun to say. Biddies. Biddy 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 biddy. Well, you hate using Twitch, lady. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Alright, let's see. Let's give him a body. Some booty. Hey, Othman, how you doing? How's it going? Ooh, do I want him to like stand up? Yeah, I think. Ooh. 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 Me singing along. And we could do maybe one of these. I want to give him a cloak. That might not actually be a cloak, but I want to give him a cloak, and we'll figure out what it's gonna be after that. Might just be like a shell thing. But I definitely see this thing having a cloak, whatever it is. I don't even know what this is, but I want to give it a cloak. There we go. Woo! Am you seeing this frog? I don't know. I'm not gonna click that link. But yeah, you like it's got like a froggy vibe. I think that's because of the flat mouth thing that's going on right now, which will be fun. Drape that cloak over that big chunkster body. Yeah, he's self-conscious. He wants to hide his roles. Oh, too real. Precisely replicate a side view of a face following a photo and keep all the rest symmetrical. Is there a good technique? You want to precisely replicate the side view of a face following a photo and keep everything symmetrical. Well, okay. So you just want to do the side view, but then when you turn it, it's like symmetrical on the other side. I mean, that's pretty easy. Like you could just like, you see how I'm facing this way, right? Like you could just turn your model sideways, import a reference image, and just work so that like, you know, on the x-axis, you're working in symmetry, but you just turn your model to the side, right? And then start working on the side view, because then when you turn back, it'll be symmetrical, right? Right? Unless I'm completely misunderstanding your question, life-size dolls. Because I feel like that was, I don't know. Now it's a mushroom warlock. Hell yeah. What is that? I don't know. It can be whatever you want it to be. It's art. Interpret it. Oh. Okay. Oh man, you know, so do you guys ever get, so question, right? I know this is kind of like a stupid question because I already know the answer, but I'm gonna ask it anyways because conversation. Art funks, like who gets art block? You know what I mean? Like you just kind of like you sit there, you have like art fear. You're like, oh, I don't know if I even really want to. I don't even really know if I want to do anything. Like this is awful. Like I'm feeling like a garbage human. Like I can't even, like I can't do work. Like I can't work at all. You know, you look at your blank canvas and you're just so defeated just by looking at it. Because I am in an art funk and I have been muscling my way out of it recently. Like for a good like 2 weeks, I couldn't like do anything that I was like happy with. I would start something and immediately get annoyed with it. I don't know. But here we are. I also get that a lot with drawing as well. I had stopped painting for a while. I'm starting to do this thing where I'm trying to do more like just the kinds of studies that I used to do when I was in school, right? Like just like, oh, draw like, just draw a sphere, draw like your basics, like super basics, right? And I find it's actually helping because it's like, oh wow, these are things that I can actually do. It's actually achievable. So I highly recommend that, you know, like if you're having issues getting in the zone, just do like something that is really, I wouldn't say like comfort zoney. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Thank you. I mean, sure, you could do that, but I would say like just go back to the basics. Like if all else fails, go back to the basics and do like lighting studies or something on something like really, really simple. Like not in like an entire like environment or plein air or whatever, but like just like I did a bowl of apples and I felt so much better after I just painted a bowl of apples the other night, like last night. I was like, I'm not garbage. I can do this. And then everything else felt good again and all was well with the world. Same. Dude, Alice, you're so good at painting. Stop. Senpai. You're having that at the moment? Yeah, dude. It's gonna keep happening to you too, you know? That's the thing with being like a professional artist. You're gonna go in and out of feeling like you can't do art anymore, or oh, I don't know if I even like art anymore, and it's okay. It's fine, because I think a lot of people think like, oh, you know, when I become like a professional artist, at least I did anyways. I'm gonna come from my own experience and what others have told me as well, but like, you know, you're like, oh, when I am like really good, like it's gonna be so easy, and then I won't ever, you know, feel stuck again because I'll have the technical skill. But that's not true, because like your technical skill is always, you know, evolving, and also on top of that, you're always looking at other people's art. So maybe your technical skill is like to the moon already. However, you see somebody else's style and you're like, I can't do that, and then all of a sudden you feel confident again, and then it's just like it's a cycle, and you're like, or if you've been doing the same kind of art for so long, it becomes mundane and you need to look to find something new to then fall in love with it again. It's just like, it's gonna constantly happen. And that's why I like quick sketches and staying messy with things like this. I find it really helps, because then I don't dwell on something for so long, because again, if I'm feeling like that and I start a new project, ooh boy. Ooh, if it's like a full project and I'm feeling like art funky, you know what I mean? Like I'm in a pit and my mind sucks for art right now. and I start something that's gonna probably have to take me like 3 months to finish, there's no way that thing is getting done, you know what I mean? So it's really good, like if you're in one of those funks, to just kind of take a break from everything and do something more like sketch based, study based, like just like kind of brute force your way into making your hands do the thing, you know? Just come on, do the thing. A hot dog with a cape. I know. I don't know. And yeah, we gotta do something with it. I think I want to make it tall though. I'm gonna do something. Mirror and weld. I don't know what I would do without mirror and weld. Right, and then we'll bring this cape boy down. I haven't tried with the custom menus thing. I would assume you can, but I've already successfully imported my hotkeys and my UI, no problem, into 2020. I'm not sure about everything else, but if you have questions about that kind of stuff, I'm sure that Z Classroom will be coming out with a whole bunch of videos soon. And also, if you are looking for ZBrush 2020 knowledge and things like that, then you can go and check out the Pixologic YouTube channel. They've got a bunch of stuff up already. I didn't change my hair, it's just in a ponytail. Was there a time when you even felt like you liked your work? You never liked yours? Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're always going through like hating what you're doing, you need to take a step back, I think. Because I understand that, I do. But I think that has to do with, like, you know, there's a disconnect between your skill level and your perception. So your perception is skewed, right? Maybe you've been looking at your work for too long and then you'll hate it. Like, I definitely hate my work the more I look at it. But if you haven't had a break in a while, then you're gonna hate everything you do as well. So you just need to, it's about balance. How many sculpts do I get to finish in a week or monthly basis for both personal and professional work? Professional work, it depends on how many clients I have at the time, how heavy my workload is, like, is my plate full? If it is, it depends on what they're asking for. Sometimes there's sculpts that I do for clients and it's a back and forth design process for, like, you know, one character could be a couple of months. It really just depends on what the client is looking for and like what the design process really is like as well. So in that case, if it's really like heavy professional work, sometimes I only get like actually like maybe 1 or 2 sculpts done a month for professional stuff. But if it's more of like what I'm doing here and I'm hired for like concept stuff, like really fast iterations, then I could literally, I don't know, dude, like I could, let me see. So let me think about one of the last ones that I had to do. It's like, it was 4 per. The last one I did, it was like really intensive, but I had like, it was like 8 per week. 8, 16, that's 32. It would probably be around like the heaviest I've ever done, probably like 35 in a month. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't working like every single day either, but yeah, that was insane. But it was more like iterative stuff, right? Like it wasn't like fully finished sculpts. Okay. What if push? Knee. How to retopologize for models. Well, you can retop in ZBrush, no problem. And the way to do that is you can use Z-spheres. So if you append a Z-sphere, right? Hello, there we go. You append this Z-sphere, and here, I'll put it somewhere, whatever, it doesn't really matter, because then you can go into topology with the Z-sphere thing on, and then say edit topology, and you can start to draw on topology onto your model if you have a Z-sphere active. So that's essentially that. I mean, don't do this. This is like, you know, spiral territory, but you get the idea. And then if you have Maya, there is the quad draw tool, and I use that a lot personally. So, okay, I need to actually work. When you shape your side view and turn to the front, you find the nose is a sliver off center. Then why don't you mirror and weld? Because that, you're probably sculpting slightly off the center of the symmetry line. So you're probably like, you know, plus a little bit into the x-axis or what have you. So if you go down to, whoops, where is it? That's a mirror, geometry, and then you go to modify topology, and then you mirror and weld, you will make the other side of your face symmetrical with the other side of the x-axis, or you could say Y or Z, whichever you want, but it will essentially just mirror over everything and it will weld it together, so it'll be one cohesive piece of geometry. Okay, so we've got this. I want to give him like an extra set of arms too, because why not? I will work with the cape after I finish the stuff. If I even want the cape, I'm not 100% sure now. Wish I was allowed to listen to copyright music. I say that every single time I stream, but really wish I was. How's Monty doing? I don't know, Monty. How you doing, boyo? He just wants to lay there. He's doing good. Twitch needs to partner with Spotify. Yeah, I know, right? That would be so good. Oh, please. Do want. All right, let's see here. We can do. Got a sculpting question. Incoming. What's your question? What is it? What's this question? Let's see. Do we like this? Or we will give a little bit more negative space in there. Not that it'll matter because we're gonna have a cape. Okay, it always matters. Your inner silhouettes matter just as much as your overall silhouette. What is that middle appendage? What do you mean? Have you never heard of extended pelvic bones? Excuse you. Like Spotify for streamers? I would absolutely, yeah, I would pay for that, 100%. I know, it's unachievable. Everything that I sculpt is unachievable goals, but you know, if I can't be it, then at least let me make it. No sculpting questions allowed. None. This isn't a sculpting channel. Yeah, what? What do you mean? No. No. Okay, I kind of want to grab this. Now, it's the sea of change. Disc boy. Oh, why nightmares? Is it because you got noodle arms? What you got against noodle arms, huh? I have noodle arms. Look at these noodles. Look at these noodles. Ooh. You're doing a bust and you have had guidance on various parts, and the part I need guidance on right now is the lower lip and chins and eyes too, but I think I can figure it out. The lower lip? I mean, I'm not gonna do like reviews or anything like that, but I guess if you're having issues with your lower lips, unless your person or character is a underbite, or I think it's, you know, like when the lower jaw comes up above the top jaw. Unless that's the case, always remember when you're looking from the bottom, you should see the top lip, you know, ledge over top of the bottom one, right? Like you should always be able to see that. Is it an underbite? Like when this one is like, right? Like this? I don't know. Is that an underbite or an overbite? I think this is overbite. No, that's underbite. Wait, hold on. Is it under or the bite? The one where it's like messed, you know? Is this the creative block that is taking place? Probably, yeah. I'm like, yeah. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. We'll get through it like we get through everything. It's gonna be probably a little bit like of a slower start. I'm also extremely distracted today. Oh my gosh, my brain is like everywhere. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we want, Mr. Disc Boy? Well, we want to Dynamesh. No. We want to Dynamesh higher. And I want to save before I do that. Disc Boy, Dynamesh. There we go. And okay. Give me damn pecorinos. Pecs, pecs, pecs. Okay, and that means, ooh, okay, that'll be interesting actually, because these, okay, this is a different way of me dealing with a forearm. I mean, okay, so we're not gonna see the anatomy under the cape if I decide to go with the cape, but if I didn't, then I would actually do a cut right here. Let's see. Right here. And then there would be a muscle structure here, and it would be, a lot of it would be back driven. But a muscle, kind of like a pulling system that went underneath the scissor frig. I always forget what they're called. The scissor ones. I call them the scissor ones. I'm really bad. A side bite. So you're like this all the time. I feel bad. Overbite is Mr. Burnsy. Oh, okay. Overbite is the, yeah. So it's the one where, okay. So overbite is like Yeah, like you said, Mr. Burns. And then underbite is like troglodyte. Okay, okay. Okay, I get it, yeah. You're just not sure how to get the bottom lips shape? It depends on your reference. I just say look at like references of people's lips, like, and also look at muscles as well. There are two main muscles on the like the bottom part right here on your face. So you have your chin, right? And then so there's gonna be like a plane change from your lip down to your chin, and then your chin, and then down again. And there's two main muscles right here that will be visible as well a lot of the time, and they help you frown. Yes, they do. They are the frowning and the squishy lip muscles, right here. So these bad boys are going to be very visible as well a lot of the time. At least give some kind of volume. So I would say look at your anatomy and look at references instead of me just touching my mouth a whole bunch more. Hi, Erin. How are you doing? What are they called? The scissor muscles. Oh, I'm forgetting now. Hold on. Do you guys know what I mean by the scissor muscles? Hold on. What are they called? Why do I always call them the scissors? Hold up. Hold on. Ooh. Serratus. That's why, because I call them scissors. They're to remember that they're called serratus. I always call them scissors to remember they're called serratus. Why doesn't that work though? So now I just call them scissors. I never call them serratus. It's supposed to help me remember that they're called serratus, but I call them scissors, and that's it. It didn't work. It didn't work, and I'm stupid. Ooh. my brain. Zygote. Yeah, is it zygote? Zygote. Oh my gosh. Do I use wait, hold on. Do I use ZBrush to put textures? I don't. I don't. I'm like having a breakdown. It's so bad, it's not scissors. Okay, no, I mean, yes, okay, wow, hi. So textures in ZBrush, yes, I do poly paint in ZBrush a lot of the time, but I don't do like full textures usually. I do that if I have like a character model, I will do that in Substance Painter and Photoshop, but when it comes to concept stuff, I usually always just, you know, paint. How do you brain even? Honestly, I have names for a lot of different muscles, like I said, like, oh, the scissor muscles, to help me remember what the anatomical name is. Because I know how it looks. I've always been horrible at memorization, unless it's visual, right? But words, I've been like butt at my whole life. I've never been good at remembering words and names and things like that. But visually, I can remember where the serratus is. However, remembering the word serratus, serratus major, etc., I put a different word that I already know how to use, like scissors, in its place to be like, oh, that's how I remember serratus. Oh well. Whatever. Ugh. It's taking me so long to pick up French too. It's actually embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. I've lived here for a while now and I still can't speak proper conversational French. Oh well, whatever. Cromulent anatomy? What do you mean? What is cromulent? Help me. I only work on maybe an eighth of my brain. What does the serratus look like? Like scissoring. They're like interlocked like this. Underneath your armpit area, on top of your ribs. To help you do this. A crochet? I mean, I can't say the French way. Okay, anyways, all right, I gotta work. I'm just complaining. Hi, welcome to Complain Stream. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give this guy some big ol' neck. Some big neck. He's got some serious nerd neck. Can relate. The Netherlands for 5 years, still can't speak the language. Did you speak French though for some reason? Oh. Here, if you want to trade. Actually, I don't have anything to trade for you for your French. Well, what brushes do I usually use the most? Just starting to use ZBrush? Welcome to the world of endless possibilities. Okay, so when I first started to use ZBrush, and you know what, I still use them now, but your basics are, so one, and I have these mapped. You're gonna want to map your hotkeys, like your brushes, to your hotkeys of 1 through 0 on your keyboard. It just makes it like so much easier to start like navigating through. And then you don't always have to go into the brush palette. But what you're gonna want to try and use is either use the standard brush, right? Like I know a lot of people use the standard brush. I don't. If you want to be like me, that's cool. You can use the clay buildup brush. Clay buildup brush essentially does exactly that. It'll just keep building up clay. So clay buildup literally will just right, and it'll keep going and going and going. So I really like that, and you can do that in the inverse as well. Very useful for actually just creating forms and volumes, especially if you're a little bit more spazzy like I am and want to do things really fast and standard isn't fast enough for you. And your next brush that you're going to want to do is Damien Standard. Damien Standard everyone uses. There is no exception to not using Damien Standard. Damien Standard is amazing. Why? Because it does this. Wow. Very good. Very cool. And the inverse, this. Wow. Very good. Very cool. So obviously good for detailing things, creating crevices, like, you know, lines, muscles, all that kind of stuff. And then the next one that I use is H-Polish. H-Polish can be interchanged with the brushes of oh no. Oh no. My brain is not working. Interchanged with No, I completely forgot what I was trying to say. Wow, do you ever, okay, not, I wasn't gonna say polish, the trim dynamic, thank you. Oh my gosh, T, thank you. I was like, what is the word? What is the word? Trim adaptive or trim dynamic are interchangeable with H polish. It depends. I would say try all of them, see what works for you in which situations. I'm an H polish fan just because it literally just, it goes very planar, right? So you're like, if you hit one plane, then it'll keep it and it'll go to the next plane. Like it's very stiff. And for a brush that I need it to be stiff, that's perfect. So H polish is great because then you get to do things like this. Wow, very cool, very great. It polishes, it flattens. Very cool, very great. And the inverse, very cool, very great. Okay. The next one, and this is my favorite brush of all time. Ready? Who can guess it? 10 points to Gryffindor if you can guess. If you can guess what my favorite brush of all time is chat. Alright, wow, look at that. 50 points to Gryffindor. You got it. Okay, so Snake Hook is my favorite brush. And that is interchangeable with the Move tool or the Move brush. So, you know, if you want, you can use the Move brush, just straight up Move brush. And a lot of people do that because it is a lot more controlled. For example, this is the Move brush, right? Very controlled. You're gonna move things just as your brush is telling you. Like very like, you know, calm, collected, an artist that knows what they're doing. And then you go and you're like, well, you know, I want a little dose of chaos and insanity in my life, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Oh, I know. You can just switch to Snake Hook tool and then start absolutely going mad lad with it, right? Just whatever you want, the snake hook tool will do. So I really enjoy the Snake Hook tool specifically because it is a lot faster than the Move tool. It will move things without feeling like it's lagging. Not that the Move tool feels like it's lagging, it just feels like it's restricted. So the Snake Hook tool, it just kind of goes. It will just go. And there's this other great thing called AccuCurve that you can put onto the Snake Hook tool that will do this. Ooh! Yeah, I know, I like it too. All right, and so beyond that, we've got the Inflate tool. The Inflate tool, there's no interchangeable. You're gonna wanna use the Inflate tool. Why? Because it inflates. What does inflate do? What does inflate mean? It means this. Ooh, nice. And the inverse? Ooh, not nice, but also necessary. So there you go. It's great. Those are your basics, I would say. Anything past that, I would not say is really like a basic tool to use, but I will go through the rest of my brushes. The pinch brush, depending on if you're doing like stylized work or whatever, it could be a basic. My stylized workflow uses a lot of pinch brush to create planes, essentially. So what I mean by that is, all right, you see this neck? We'll just turn this neck into hard surface with the pinch brush. How? Like so. Boom, right? So that's like the pinch brush, how I use it. I've kind of developed a both hard surface and stylized method with the pinch brush, but I wouldn't say it's a basic. It's just kind of one of those things that it'll take everything and pinch it together. So it'll take all the topology in the area and pinch it together. So I use it in combination with the smooth brush to create easy, quick kind of like, yeah, if I wanted to do like easy planes right here, right? You know what I mean? So it's not necessary, but it's a thing, and you can do it in inverse as well. Like so, boom, boom. Now you've got like a really intense plane right there. I use that more for stylized and hard surface stuff. So then, moving along, we've got the MyCut brush. MyCut does not come with ZBrush, but I highly recommend it if you are doing anything mechanical and or stylized. Why? Why? Because it does this. Ooh! Ah! And the inverse. Ooh! Ah! Clean. So if you like, you know, to have that kind of clean mechanical plane change when you're using like Damien Standard, but like now it's like more mechanical, that is MyCut, and you can find that online somewhere. I don't know how to find it anymore. Google will probably help you. And then the next one does come with ZBrush, and it is my second favorite tool. Does anybody know what my second favorite tool is? 200 points to Gryffindor. No, I'm kidding. It is called the /2 brush. What does /2 do? It's another variant, kind of like, not, I wouldn't say maybe like a variant of Damien Standard, but something similar, but it kind of creates a ledge, right? So this is like a ledge brush. Ooh, ledges, cool. So you can see that I was starting to use that there. It creates that sort of like lifted on one end and a feeling of like pushed up on the other. So you can get a lot of really cool kind of, you know, scaling stuff with this. And the inverse is really the same thing. It's directional based. So if you stroke that way versus if you stroke that way, you can see that the ledge will appear on different sides because it is using an alpha to create that. Anyways, those are my favorite brushes. That's that. There you go. Hope you answered that question. That was a lot. Absolute ledge of a brush. I agree. Is ZBrush a monthly pay? It can be, or you can purchase a perpetual license. It depends on what works for you. Who's in charge of the name on Twitch? It still says ZBrush 2019. Oh, can I? I think that I can change it. Pull up. I probably can. Hold on. Let me try. Ooh woo! Oh my god, it's a live change! Oh my god! Alright. Wow, I haven't done anything. Let's what am I doing? Wow. Okay, let's see here. What do we want? Probably move this guy back. Hey Maple, not much. Not much. How much does it cost renting in Montreal? It's cheaper than Toronto and Vancouver, that's for sure. But I mean, if you're in the city, you're still gonna get gouged. Yeah, just, yeah, you can go ahead and check out the licenses. Oh, squeaky boy, don't start. No, don't squeak. No squeakies. No squeakies. They'll drive everybody mental. No. Oh my goodness. Here, come say hi instead. How about that? How about you come say hi? Yeah? Okay, over here, over here, over here. There we go. Ah, come here, come here, come here, hey. Oh. Don't you want a hug? Don't you want to get picked up? Okay, but you can't climb up here. I don't think you can climb. You're gonna have a wipeout. Can you get down? Okay, there we go. Ugh. There we go.
Look at the cute.
The Napoleon sculpt follow, the eyes follow you. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a pay once program for a while. So if you do purchase it, should be fine. Should be Gucci for a while. There's also the pay monthly ones in case like you're, you know, you just have like 20 bucks or I think it's like 30 right now, 30 bucks.
Yeah, good boy. Wow.
Okay. Anything but sculpting, huh? That is the most judgmental stare you've ever given me. Wow, and then a sigh, like, ugh. Okay. On to the floor. I know, he's got perfect little toe beans. He's such a good. But he's also like, Mom, you took away my squeaks. Yeah, I took away your squeaks because, like, you had all day to squeak. And you choose to squeak as soon as I start streaming. Why? Why must you be this way? Doesn't have to be this way. But you choose it like this. This is what you chose. Okay. Now, where is the cape thing? Do we want this still? Kind of like, it's kind of cute actually. It's kind of like got like a muscle shirt vibe. Wow. Hey Alice, you still here? Alice. 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 Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I love it when sorry, I'm just thinking of some stupid like song, guys. Like there's a yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it. It's literally just pee pee poo poo kind of Humor. I love it when your sculpts end up in normalish clothing. I know, it's so normal. It's not extra at all walking around with this. Pee pee poo poo caca vaca, that's cow in Spanish. Okay, I had to say it. I had to say it. Feel better now. It was just like, it's like a tick, you know? Sometimes you just have to say things. The other stream it was yeet. But I'm over yeet now. I'm over it. Now it's pee pee poo poo caca. I feel like a video. I can't. What if it starts playing and then we get copyrights? We can't do that. Hey, Eon, what's going on? I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. No, I'm sorry. I just cringed at that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Probably didn't even pronounce your name right, and so it's just even worse. High five, Ashley. How about a high four? Okay, alright. What am I doing? I need to loading. Oh. I'm not gonna yawn. A lily pad, right? Yeah, it's got that, like, it's got that feeling. It's got that lily pad feeling. Lily boy. Hooves. I'm actually thinking of doing something more like I don't know, strange? Like it's like a boot? I don't know. I'm gonna try something. We'll see. We'll see if it works. It'll probably look stupid, but what's new with everything that I make? You know, like those Lady Gaga shoes? They're like kind of insane. Hold up. I need to show you if you don't know. Wait. What are they? I just immediately thought about that. Was it Lady Gaga? I think it was. Yeah, like when she wore like those really like weird, like here, look. Like these things, you know? But then like make them look better, but they're such a weird shape that I don't know. Also, this looks so painful. What the hell? What the hell? Bro, my ankle broke just looking at this. What the hell? I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Get out of my face. Okay. But like, I don't know. We could do something like that. but like anatomical. I don't know. I'm gonna try stuff. It'll probably look stupid, but whatever. No, okay, I can kind of see where this is going. Hold up. I think we could get something here. Okay, let's push the weight. Hold on. It'll work if it's like bigger. I don't know if this is silly. I think I can make it work though. I want to try and make this work. Just needs to, actually, hold up. Okay, alright, if that is going to be the case, then I kind of want to do yes. Yeah. Wait, where is it? Oh, yeah. I don't know, we'll probably... Give it claws. Explain how, yeah, control shift. Control shift will hide and unhide. The meat feet shoes. Yeah. From Agony video game? Oh yeah? Oh, like with the, yeah, because fashion is pain. Beauty is pain. All right, let's see. So here, I kind of want to do, you know what we're gonna do, boys and girls? You know what we're gonna do? Oh, you know what we gonna do? Oh, okay, maybe just Look. Listen. Deborah. You're really, really, really annoying at the water cooler. We gotta leave. I can't do this. Get out of my face. Please. Why would I just randomly make him do the middle finger? You want him to flip you off? You like that kind of pain? You can't skimp on your taxes. Got a fish this big. What I am gonna do though, see this little piggy? No more. You see this little piggy? No more.
No!
Give him a hidden blade, yeah. Good morning. I'm sorry I can't read your name, but good morning. Finger guns. He looks like he's always into Star Trek. Like every time he comes over, he's like that guy, you know, like you see him in the grocery store and he's just like, listen, did you watch what I sent you yet? Because I really want to talk about that episode. Nobody watches it with me. I need you to watch it, you know? Rick and Morty. I haven't watched the newest episode yet. Is it good? I hear it's funny, but I feel like everybody that I heard it from is like an extreme Rick and Morty fan, so I don't know. I'm waiting for everything to come out before I just like binge it. Do I have a chain brush? I thought I had a chain brush. Thought I had one. I want to do chains. I have a braid brush. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I have a chain brush. Yeah, I do. Okay. There we go. Yee. Yeah, Gizmo, I mean, wait, does your school not allow you to have, like, they don't have any licenses? When I was in school, I just used the VFX students. ZBrush at school. But yeah, like, you can, right now, right now, it's on for, like, if you wanted to do a monthly subscription, it's $30 a month, or because they have it on sale right now, or there's a $40 off of the 6-month subscription, which is $140 for 6 months. Or if you wanted it forever, they have $100 off the perpetual license, and it's $795. So that's the thing. They have a sale going on right now. You have full Adobe? Yeah. Well, that one is obviously like eating up all your money. That's the really expensive one. Your internet can't work on this on its oh it's raining. Oh, thunderstorm I guess. Alright, I see you, Pepe. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's cheaper than Maya. It's cheaper than it's so worth it. I'm not even just saying that because I'm streaming on their website or on their their channel or whatever. Like honestly, like the program is honestly worth it. Like if you're getting into character art, if you're getting into 3D in general, if you need to do any kind of sculpting, it's worth the price. I've been using this for like years now, like 5 years. Yeah, it is. It's the Pixelogic channel, so it's not my channel. The Pixel channel. All right, let's see. What else do we want to do? Probably gonna. Do I want this? The real question. Or tiny face in the front. Yeah, I know. So I like, I'm kind of like trying to see if I like to do something else. Oh. Do you think that being sculpting all day, a lot for many hours, can harm your eyes? Yes, it can. You need to take breaks. So if you're doing any kind of desk work, I would say like don't be doing it for like, you know, obviously be looking away from the screen from time to time. Don't like stare at the screen for like hours on end without like taking breaks from it. It will really damage your eyes. And you're gonna need glasses. I need like actual glasses. These aren't like prescription, but I need actual glasses for like seeing far away now because of, well, you know. I also have like blue light blocking glasses for later at night. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're back there. And that's for like when I'm working and I know that I'm going to need to go to sleep soon, because it helps me like, I don't know, like, well, it stops the blue light waves, right? And then your body doesn't feel like it's time to wake up, and then it helps me fall asleep. And it also kind of helps me with headaches as well. Looking at the monitor for too long can really like hurt your eyes and your head. There we go. How am I liking 2020? This is honestly the first time I've used it, so I'm not going to talk about any of the features. But yeah, I like it. So far, so good. So far, so great. I really like this little, like, you know, silhouette thing of here, and then the, like, knowing what your orientation is as well. I really find this useful for when I'm like starting a new project. So, what's my channel username? Mine is a_cubed, but I haven't been streaming there for over a year now. I don't know when I'm gonna come back. I really want to. Just I don't know. My brain's been in weird town. Nope, don't like that. Goodbye. Oof. 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 Monty, quiet. Yeah, I know, wow. So much drama. So much drama. Oh my god, I haven't told you guys what he does, dude. Like, it's ridiculous. He's the most dramatic dog I've ever seen. If he hears a noise, or if he thinks he hears a noise, not even if he hears a noise, if he thinks he hears a noise, and I recognize it, and I'm like, oh, are you gonna go in your place? He runs, he barrels into the room. Going, oh, oh, oh. And he's like literally like screaming his head off and crying, like literal whining, like it sounds like he's gonna die. And then he gets into his place, lays down, and then silence. Nothing. What are you? Like, are you actually afraid? Are you actually afraid? I don't know. You just want to like scream and then run into your spot. He's such a drama. He's full of drama. Alright, I'm gonna do some more with this. Save this. You love the silhouette?
Oh, thank y'all.
Or no, you just mean that you like the little silhouette thing in the corner. 'Cause, yeah, same. Want an apprentice? I'm not worthy of an apprentice. Could you make a little sequence in ZBrush? Sometimes you sometimes see this and want to know how to. A sequence? What do you mean? What do you mean a sequence? Hi Scott Pappy, how are you doing?
Squares.
Squares are fun. Oh yeah. Pull you in. Put you in as well. Did I move this off the origin? I did, didn't I? Wait, so if I go... Yeah. It's a floor. It's fine. Did the same thing again. Okay, you know what, whatever. How do I stream on different platforms? With Restream. So Pixologic uses Restream in order to do multiple platform streaming. We do Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. And it's all from like the same browser. Not browser, sorry, wrong word. It's from the same, hello? The same streaming software. Hi. Yeah, I use OBS Studio and then I use a Restream link and I'm able to do that. The cube. Client, yes, that works too. Yeah, I'm sorry, my brain just like legitimately sucks, but language is not my forte. And that is why I am not, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, I am. I am speaking professionally, aren't I? Oh well. Did I do that? Oh, on the... That's pretty flush. You know 3 languages, we can't speak any of them properly, and then you get existential when you think about it. Like, what? Oh! Yeah, I mean, but you know 3, which is impressive as all hell. Even if you can't speak them properly, you still know them. I don't. I don't. It's not the same. Whatever. You still know. I don't know, dude. I think it's pretty good. You still know. You still know languages. So more than I can say for myself. The language of love. Oh man. This one needs to be. Save. Save. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go and get a tea, and then I will be back to finish this, whatever this is. Da-na-na-na. Oh cool, it even works with the, so the thumbnail view works with, like, when you screenshot on the canvas. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Eat that cube over there. Did you submit anything for the Diablo thing? Nah. Nah. Okay. I am gonna be back in a few minutes, and then we will finish with Cube Boy. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're gonna do the BRB thing. Where is this? Hello? Please move. There we go. Boom. Yee. Oh, I should probably also, there we go, put this up, or wait, no, over here. E. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be back in just a few minutes, and then we'll be live for another 2 hours. Okay. BRB.
Ecstasy is a street name for the drug methylene deoxymethamphetamine, MDMA, an amphetamine-based synthetic drug with euphoric effect. Stimulant drugs speed up the messages between the brain and the body and can make a person feel more awake, alert, confident, or energetic. Tick, 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 or energetic. Tick, 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 ecstasy.
Yellow. Okay. Let me get all this nonsense off of here. Arrow. Alright. Hello, which Wacom tablet do you use? Well, I use this. It's a Wacom Intuos Pro Medium. Is Gucci. My favorite type of tea is like anything that has caffeine, honestly. I find the tastiest ones don't wake me up. So I just literally drink orange pico with milk in it, and that's it. There's a little bit of milk, so it's not super bitter. I don't know. What do you think of Cintiqs? I think they're really amazing, and I want one. But they're also like really bad for your back, so at least for me. All right, let's All right, let's put the, wait, are these ones? These ones are down. Okay. Start merging stuff. Hi, Ahmed from Egypt. I'm Ashley from Canada. Light bleed? What does that mean? I don't know. I love using the Cintiqs. Eric has a Cintiq companion. Sorry, he has a Cintiq companion, and I use that sometimes, which is really like nice. It's a little slow because it's the first generation one, but it does the trick. And I just like the hand-eye coordination problem isn't an issue anymore when you're painting when you're on a Cintiq. When I used to work at Tangent, they gave us the 27-inch ones. Oh my gosh, I love those. Ooh, if I could get my hands on one of those one day. Oh. But yeah, at home, I live that Wacom Intuos Pro Medium life. Monty, in your place. Good boy. I don't have a treat for you, so I give you head pats. I give you little squishes.
Yes, there we go. That's your good boy. That's your good boy.
Oh, this alien loves you. Have one of those like what would you do scenarios, but with like the aliens. Like, oh, if you were at the grocery store, man, everything I start with is like the grocery store. You're at the grocery store and this guy came up to you. What would your reaction be? Heart eyes. This alien comes up to you and it's just like where's a good place to start with ZBrush for beginner tutorial? The Z Classroom. zclassroom.com. That, or you could go on to the YouTube channel, Pixelogic's YouTube channel. It's also very good. And Mr. Pavlovich has some really great stuff as well. ZBrush Guides has some amazing stuff as well. Monty, that's enough. Like, there's no noises. There's literally nothing. You don't have to. See? See? See, I knew it. I'm looking at you, and you stop. You stop the huffing and you stop the growling because I'm looking at you. You're not afraid. Let's try. Sir, do you have the time? That would be your answer. Do you have the time? Like, you sexy. Got the time for you. He's like rubbing both arm hands at the same time. Like, hey girl. Let me show you a good time. Why am I like this? Okay. You can't find a proper frame for the print? Oh no! Do you like the print? Did it come out good? Did you like it? I hope it's good. I hope you like it. Did you get the Liera, right? Like the mermaid one? You don't have any light bleed? Yeah, I've never really like noticed any like light bleeding stuff. Hey, Jackal. How you doing? You love it? Oh, I'm so happy. Yay. Okay, that's good. No, I'm happy because I don't know. I want feedback, right? Like I want to know if they came out good or if I need to like, I don't know, do something to make it better, but I like made sure that I boosted all the brightness and everything. Just ooh. Make sure those prints come out zesty. All right, should probably work on this. Here we go. And I kind of want to grab this and do another ledge thing here. Whoop. And flatten. And then I'll probably add its own. Nah, I can leave that. Leave it attached. But Boof. Monty doing in the background boofs. So much disapproval. Corgis are so unhappy. They're very happy, but they're just so they're just ooh. just gotta hoof at everything. It's how mermaids should be, human from the waist down. When Fry met the mermaid, oh, running away. Just arting. Oh yeah. Love to art. Aw. Oh. But see, look, I tried to scare you away and yet you're still here. You said you wouldn't watch and now you're here, so I feel like you've like double lied. It bothers you too much when you see that light bleed. I don't ever get that issue with Cintiqs, I don't know. Sometimes you just get 11. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. When you think I'm gonna be like stop being your friend because you don't watch my streams. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so royal. Okay, and then these guys I'm gonna merge down into the boot things, and I'm actually... Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change this silhouette just a little bit. I'm gonna push it a lot more. How long have I been learning sculpture for? I've been sculpting for like 5 years now. So every day I'm still learning, so. Mirror reflecting the universe. Oh man. Is he God? Is this God? That actually would be pretty sick though. But there's no way in hell I'm gonna like sculpt galaxies and stuff. We'll just assume. We'll just it's in there. It's part of it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That helps it so much. That helps it so much. He's addicted to Rubik's Cubes. It is a cool idea. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's wrong with you? Fine, whatever. Friendship fight live. Let's not and say we did. Exactly. Exactly. I know what's wrong. Yeah, I know exactly what's wrong with you. You're not eating pasta right now. Could be eating pasta, but you're not, and that's everything that's wrong with you. That's wrong. That's honestly what's wrong with me right now. Oh my god, hands up to pasta being bae. Am I right? Who? Okay, hands up for pizza is bae. Am I right, gamers? You're an impasta. I feel like that one was just too easy. I laugh at all the easy ones. What do you mean light bleed? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by light bleed? Like, what? Like, it's like coming. It's coming out the side of the Cintiq or something? Yeah, give me everything that makes me hurt. Exactly. I'm hungry. You do realize that if I'm hungry, you all must be hungry with me, right? Like, I didn't. Okay. You guys are gonna be mad at me, but I didn't eat dinner tonight. So I ate some pickles and some cheese when I went on break, but I'm still hungry. So after this is done, I'm probably gonna eat something because I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Don't you do that sometimes though? Like you like, oh yeah, it's like time to work, and then you forget that you have to eat, and then it's too late because you're mid-work and you're like, but I don't want to stop. It's a little bit different because I'm also live, so it's kind of like, what do I do? I'm gonna leave and eat. It's an artist thing, yeah, see? Have I ever sculpted food? Oh, good idea. No, but I've started to do like, I did one single still life painting last night because I want to get back into painting and reteach myself how to paint. And I'm pretty happy with it, actually. You guys want to see it? You want to see my apples? I'm so proud of my apples. Oh, I painted apples. I painted apples and they're not bad. Oh, I painted apples. Oh, look how wonky the bowl is. Oh well, whatever. I have a friend who does a lot of substance designer food textures and hand painted udon. Oh, I love those. I love low poly. I love low poly food. Low poly food is one of my favorite things, but I've never actually done it. Do you like my apples? I'm so proud of my apples. Oh god. Okay. I'm so hungry. Okay, let's get this done. Let's get it done. Ooh, Alice, ooh. Are you really a friend? Here, come bring me food right now. Get up. Get out of your put some clothes on. Bring me I'm not gonna be your friend anymore if you don't bring me food. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. How do you like Dem apples? How do you like my apples though? Not Dem. Dem didn't make any apples. I made. It's funny because like I'm proud of these apples right now, and then give it like literally like 24 hours. So at like 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. I'm gonna hate them. It's just how it works. I'm gonna think it's garbage. But until then, let me bask. Let me bask with you all. Don't you guys do that? Okay, who else does that? You like you make something and you're like, oh, I am so good. Look at my piece of artwork. You post it online. And then look at it the next day and you're like, oh, delete. Delete, 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 delete. This never happened. No one saw it. It's fine. Delete. Yeah. Those cubes need skulls. Nah. I like literally need to like do sculpting though. We're almost at 9 o'clock and I am just like, I'm just doing this. I'm just doing a lot of this. This is a stream. I'm a professional. It's unsavory to delete a tweet. I know, people will wonder why. Why did you delete it? They'll think there's drama. I don't know, when an artist deletes their artwork though. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna bother saying that because that's not true. It's not true. People will still think there's drama. So, let me tell you a really quick story that's incredibly anticlimactic, but we bought an AeroPress and then Eric went to the grocery store and got some coffee, came home, we prepped everything, we opened the coffee bag, and it stopped around. We don't have a coffee grinder, so therefore we don't have any coffee. Okay, there, end of story. Wow, wasn't that entertaining? Oh my gosh. I'm such a cringe. I'm so good at streaming. Alright. My life has so much going on. Wow. When you have to tell the stories like that to fill in the space. I don't know how like Pablo keeps talking about what he's doing in his art. I have to talk about absolute nonsense. All right. The tea is working. Hi, I'm waking up. Hi. What if you don't have a meat tenderizer? I mean, if you have a rolling pin, or I've used a can of soup before. A can of soup works really well for meat tenderizing. Yeah. What else have I used for meat tenderizing? I feel like I've tenderized meat with a lot of really random things. I think one time I wrapped a boot, like one of my like, you know, one of the winter boots in a bag, like a plastic bag, and I just started smashing it with a heavy like winter. Anyways. Cause I don't have a meat tenderizer. You write the problem about the Cintiq, but I didn't see it. Okay, let me scroll up. Oh, okay, I see the light bleed stuff. Gripe with light bleed is when your computer goes into sleep mode. There's a bleed around the edges and it's highly noticeable. This bleed is not apparent when the screen is getting a... I see. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't have... No, but like that's something... Like I actually didn't have that problem with the Cintiqs that I've used before. So that's... I feel like you just got like a defective one, which sucks. You know you're crap at the moment, yet you want to do realism for games. Dude, I feel that all the time. Like, I'm like, oh, well, I want to start, like, doing my own project or whatever for, you know, like, this thing that I'm writing, and then I'm like, oh, but I can't because I feel like I'm not at the skill level to do it yet. Then I try, I sit down and I do something, I'm like, I hate this style, okay, I'm not going to do it yet. Yeah. AshCon, can you imagine? Only you show up. Maybe you if I'm lucky. You being Alice, sorry. Whenever I'm like talking, I completely forget that like you guys aren't there. I don't know, it's a weird disconnect when I'm talking to chat because I'm like, I feel like I'm talking to people when I'm reading things, I hear, like, I don't know, it's messed up. So I always feel like people know who I'm addressing, but I need to read the names and say, I know. Anytime somebody says sledgehammer now, I think about Diablo. And those things that go meat into a plastic and slam the heck out of it with a heavy pan, then that's fine. I used a boot before, so. Yeah, well, your onion, okay, so Alice is saying I criticized her. Oh, here's the story. All right? This girl, she wants to get rid of her onion. She feels bad about throwing away food. So she's like, oh, you know this sprouted onion, I'll just give it to my friend and, you know, my friend can figure out how to grow it. Oh, look, it's a friendship onion, yay. However, it wasn't even sprouted properly and it wasn't even prepared properly. She gives me this onion and I put it in a glass of water and I'm like, okay, we'll hope for the best, right? Like, you know, it'll probably grow its roots and then we can plant it or whatever. No, it rots all to hell and my whole apartment ends up smelling like actual butthole, actual taint. Like, it smells like Shrek's swamp up in here. And she gets offended. She gets offended that I had to throw it away. And you're like, oh, you don't want another one? Oh, you don't want another one? And I'm like, no. No, Alice? No, I don't. I don't want another Shrek bomb. Well, it wasn't my dog. It was the stupid, no. I know, I still have the pot. I will fill it with something that is worthy. Not another onion. Don't you dare give me another onion. Keeps trying to give me onions. Oh, okay. All right. Sure. Whatever. You're telling me that your onion actually grew. You really want to tell me that yours grew. Bro, like, I'm not all about that smell in my apartment, man. It was nasty. Dude, I tried changing the water every now and then too. Like every 3 days I would change the water out. Probably needed to do it more. I don't know. I didn't get a manual on this. So I just added this glass. And I was like, oh, it probably needs some sun, right? So it was by the window in a glass of water and it literally just turned to onion slime right there. It was onion slime. Fumigating my apartment. Every time you came into the area, all you could smell was butthole. It lasted a week. So I really tried to make it work. I was like, oh, this is slimy, it's probably not working, but you know, I'm gonna keep giving it a chance. I don't think this is right, but you know, who knows? Didn't work. Not ever trying to grow an onion ever again. It's not worth it. Not even for your friendship. Yours is probably rotten. Well, then who? Okay, but like, who gave me that rotten onion, right? Who gave me that? You know, like I'm just putting that out there. Who gave me that? Because, you know, I didn't go out and seek it, right? So friendship garlic. Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, you snuck it into my bag. So it's like, no, wait, hold on. Wait, did you? You did. You did. Yes, you did. That makes it even worse. I remember I was over at her place. And she was like, oh, hey, you want this onion? You can grow it. I'm like, nah. Nah. That's not, nah. I get home, I open my bag, and there's just an onion. It's just an onion, and it's like got all the like little peely flakes coming off of it too, but it's just, yeah. It's great. All right. Onion boundaries were crossed. I don't, never ever trusting my bag around you ever again. Okay. Ooh. Hello, ledge. Has anybody actually had success growing an onion out of a glass of water before? Or are all those how-to 5-minute craft videos actual BS? I mean, I already know they're BS, but like, I need somebody to like tell me for sure that they are garbage. They make me so mad. I hate those 5-minute craft videos so much. Broccoli? No, you know what's happening next is I'm gonna gift you a sprouted garlic. I'm gonna go and buy garlic cloves and just let them sprout in a bag, and then next time I see you, I'm gonna sneak a garlic into your bag, and then when you're like, what the hell is this? I'll be like, don't you dare throw it away. Otherwise, we're not friends anymore. You can't throw that away. It is a representation of my friendship, and if you throw it away, you're literally saying, screw you, I don't like you. So then you'll have to grow a garlic, and I know that you're allergic to garlic, so Garlic is good in bread. Dude, garlic's good on everything. What are you talking about? Just bread? Garlic is amazing on everything. I'm offended, but also excited. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Oh, Monty. Monty doesn't like this idea. He doesn't want you to get hurt from garlic. Monty! Huh? In your place. Oh, so dramatic, so disgruntled. He's so disgruntled. Here, have some foot rubs. Looks like something that should be in Diablo. No, it doesn't. This doesn't look like it belongs to Diablo at all, but thanks. Monty, please. Please. Stop it. No. So stupid. My foot is like resting on him, and he's doing. And his face, he's just like against the wall. Still going. You're a sack of disgruntled. You're literally a sack of disgruntled. Oh my gosh. Monty seems to, he hated the onion. Yeah, it was awful. You could smell it. Every time he would look in that direction, you go. Acrylic pores? Oh girl, yeah, I love acrylic pores. It's so soothing to watch. There, you happy? You're getting pet with my foot. He's a limp noodle full of disapproval. how's 2020? I'm only using 2 of the features because I haven't played around with everything else yet, so I can't really tell you honestly how much I love it, but I do like everything that they showed off, and I am really enjoying these little things up here. So this is the silhouette view. That's really fun, right? And I'm also enjoying the orientation thing as well, which is also really fun. And we're gonna skip this song because this is an awful song. Actually, can we get something more like hype? Maybe that's it. Maybe, okay, yeah. Let's just annoy chat. That's what's gonna happen. It's got that snare going. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, Ziggurat, if you actually think Wacom employees are gonna see your comment in a Pixelogic Twitch chat? Just, why don't you, like, send an email to their support? You're about to download it now? Hell yeah. Let me know. Well, I mean, I'll be live next week, I think, right? Yeah, next week. So tell me next week how you like it, and I'll tell you how I like it next week as well. Because, like, I literally just installed it, so I haven't been playing around with it. But it is available now, and there's a ton of new features, so definitely check it out. They have eyes everywhere. Maybe they'll give you a Cintiq. Hey Wacom, you in chat? You want to give me a Cintiq? Just like that, wow! The Cintiq is on the way! Can you imagine? Me too. All of chat is like, hey, me too! Oh yeah, the UV painting thing. I'm probably gonna try a bunch of that kind of stuff with this. Wow, did I actually just glasses? Did I just really like? Okay. Proportions for the eyeball. So a good eyeball tutorial. Jay Hill has one. Here we go. Jay Hill. Oh my god. Did they do a swear? They swore. Bad. Here, I'm gonna give you a good eye tutorial. Very Gucci. And my internet sucks. JK, we're good. Here, wait, where are you? Nerd cred on point. Oh my god. That's a good eyeball. I actually followed that tutorial as well. I mean, I have other ways of making eyeballs, but I wanted to try that one. Hold on. Let me see if I can load it up. I mean, I probably have it in Ira? This one? Oh, that's kind of scary. Yeah, so her eyes, because that's the, yeah, so that's the cornea. And then it's really scary when it's not actually, when it's not rendered. But with, yeah, this is a little much, but anyways, that's the idea with that one. Wait, I'm just trying to figure out what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, so that's like the J Hill method. So you can see that. But yeah, when it is when it's rendered though, it looks a lot less intense. It's just when it's like that, it's very scary. A lot of the cool eye stuff that you get is literally from the reflection. Here, hold on, let me see if I even have. Nah, I don't have. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Delete you. But yeah, I have a lot of other ways of creating eyeballs. It's not that, but that one is just like, I like to share J Hills because it's just like really straightforward and easy and quick. And it gives you a really, really convincing result as well. So, check it. Do a to get an eye and mouth done in 3 hours so you figure out hair tomorrow. Well, yeah, check out what I sent you. You're gonna like that. This is zircon in background, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is it loud enough? Do you want it louder? Is it too loud? Do you like it? Just threw you back to memory lane. Yeah, it's good. It's like easy. I don't want to say like easy listening, but kind of is though. Security. It must be a scary dog. Yeah, I know. Bro, this looks like your dog. That's no good, man. That's no good. Feed him. Oh my god. That's no good, bro. Nah, you're not too late. We still have a whole hour left. Does he actually though, Gath? Or are you just like trolling right now? Are you just being like a garbage human? If you're not being a garbage human, your dog actually has autism, like, that's a thing. That's actually a thing. I've started meeting with a dog sitter because like right now both Eric and I can't leave at the same time because he's afraid of people, so we have to organize like with a specific person to come multiple times a month so that he gets acclimated to this person. We get him used to being left alone with this person, and the first time I met with them, the first thing the dog walkers asked was, does your dog have autism? Because of the way that he is very regimented, and like dogs like schedules, they like to follow time-based things, but it depends, like, you know, how much of that is like in play and how much that actually affects their day-to-day. And so like that was like an actual legitimate question by the dog walkers, like, hey, does your dog have autism? And I was like, I've never actually like considered that because he's diagnosed anxiety, right? So, and that's like pretty much like we've got that managed. Like he's living a really good life with his anxiety. He's just got generalized anxiety, but the autism thing, like for all the quirks that he had, we were like, maybe, but also it doesn't really matter. But it's like, that's an actual thing, and I had no idea. Alright, let's give this one higher resolution. Nah, I just kind of came up with it. It's not a concept of anything. It's just my own brain being weird. Trying to do something. Space Gaga. Also, a reminder to do your stretches. You should probably definitely stretch your hands and stuff. I've been stretching more and more recently because my foot got all messed up. Like I crunched my foot really bad, and I haven't been able to like run for the last like week and a half, 2 weeks. And that's because I haven't been stretching, and so now I'm like, ooh, stretching, important, getting to be old lady. So do your stretches. I think the, I don't know, what is it called? The, the anterior tibialis. Yeah, so the thing that I was like concerned about it is the fact that like my anterior tibialis, which is like, you know, the part of your calf that runs down into your ankle, and it's still sore. Like even if I touch that area, it's like really bad. It gets like it supports it basically helps you support your foot, keeps you upright. But if you damage it, then you can get flat foot, and then a whole bunch of other like really bad problems with your posture and stuff can start happening because of that. So it's a really important tendon, and I messed it up because I wasn't stretching properly. And now I'm like, oh god, if there's like that kind of pain in my foot, then my poor hands and my poor wrists, I can't get tendinitis here. And so yeah, just a quick PSA to do all of your stretches every, like, you know, half an hour. Do a stretch with your arms. The eye tutorial is great, isn't it? Yeah, he's awesome. He's really awesome. Yeah, I hope it gets better too. It'll get better. It's already starting to feel better, but it's like, it just sucks that I haven't been able to run. I want to run. God, I just like, I just touched it and now it's like bothering me. Oh yeah, definitely relax your shoulders, for sure. You want tender meat, put it into a bowl. Oh my god, I thought you were talking about my foot. I was like, I don't want to tenderize my foot. With mashed kiwi. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. It's the enzymes, you eat the meat. But don't put it in for too long, otherwise the kiwis will start to actually break the meat down way too far. Oh no, you dislocated. Oh, join the knee dislocation club. Bro, I dislocated my knee when I was back in school. Kneecap like went basically like behind my leg. Broke my tendons. I used to play contact football. And yeah, I like totally wrecked, like totally shreked my leg. But it was weak before that too, because I had juvenile arthritis as well. It's in remission now, but I had like a whole bunch of like bone problems, and yet I still played contact football, and I paid the price. And I was out of school for like a whole month, and I just remember like being bedridden. Oh dude, no. Hate. And that giant cast, like I had to have like a full leg cast on for like the whole month. Like I don't know if you have like a full leg cast on. Those things suck. They suck so bad. My goodness. Run, Ashley, run. Yeah, exactly. Literally, like I had to go fast. I gotta get this energy out somehow, you know? You don't need to chew then. Yeah, then it's literally meat paste. Hey Day, how are you? Do you work in-house studio or do you normally work at home? Yeah, I'm for the last like year and a half, maybe close to 2 years, I've been a freelance worker. So I just take on client work, contracts, and I stay at home.
She said I will find it myself, find my haven if I only take her hand. Why are you still? Why do you do? Why don't you move? There's so much more you could make of this world. And she said,
Thanks, Free Drag. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for hanging. Just for like 2 seconds. Good morning, Rahul from India. Arthritis in football. Is it though? Or is it just stupid? I feel like I was just dumb. I did a lot of that stupid. Oh my god, I loved playing football though. It was so fun. I wasn't like great at it, but it was just really fun. I remember my team was made, this was like in grade 7. My team was made up of like all guys. It was just guys, and then me and my friend Elise. That was some good times. It's funny because when I had my knee dislocate, I remember just like laying in the field like, huh? What just happened? And like the teachers started freaking out, like everybody who like, because I wasn't like looking at my leg, I like refused to look at my leg, but I was just kind of like really chill, just like laying there, but I was like, I'm not gonna look at it because everybody else is like looking at this and freaking out, like I'm not gonna look at it, I'm not gonna look at it, I'm not gonna look at it. And I was just in the school field, everybody, like people would just be like, kids would be coming up and going, oh. Like gross jelly leg. No, like real football, like with the pig skin they call it, right? Like the yeah, whatever. Oh my god, that's what I mean by contact football. Yep. And then they had the ambulance drive out. Like it was like such a annoying thing because the ambulance like had to break down a couple of the shrubs that were like lining the school field. Like they had to like break down the shrubs to get the ambulance. in the ambulance was like, all right, let's get you onto the stretcher. And then I finally looked at my leg and I was like, oh, no. No. And then that's when the shock set in and I was like, no. I remember being like so not okay with what was down there, what was happening, like why is that thing like this? Do not, what is happening? No. So I remember being in the ambulance, they had me like all like pillowed up, like they had me like, they tried to like hold my leg as still as possible, so like they had the two people like holding my leg because they were like, if this, like, you know, with the bumps and everything, it's gonna be like severe pain. And they call my mom and they're like, hey, like this is really bad, like do you want to let her have pain meds? And like, you know, me growing up thinking like, you know, going through school and everybody like telling me, and like, you know, adults always being like, no drugs are bad. I was literally like, I literally hear the ambulance guy being like, yeah, your mom says like it's totally great, like we can give you this and you won't feel like pain anymore. And I was just like, no. It's like, what's worse, drugs or this? Drugs. So I was literally like trying really hard not to like cry the entire time. I was just like, I'm a man. I get to the actual, like the hospital, they wheel me out and every single bump is just like, like, oh, this sucks. And they get me in there, I'm just like in the waiting room, straight up in the like emergency waiting room, laying on this stretcher, like, don't look at the leg, don't look at the leg, don't look at the leg. And this doctor like comes right up to me and it's just like, yeah, so like, you know, how did this happen? And he's just talking to me like, you know, just not even doing anything. He puts his hand on my leg and he just does this. The loudest scream I have ever done in my entire life, and I just start weeping. It's just like, bro, why? Oh. But that's how he relocated it, right? Because he apparently like, he was a sports guy, right? So he grabbed my shin, he grabbed the cap, and he did this all in one thing. But then he was just like, okay, now we have to do x-rays to make sure that your tendons are still intact. Woo! Oh my god. Oh god, I don't know. Frig. Yeah, he was just like, yeah, I deal with lots of sports injuries. It's like, I'm in grade 7. I want to go back to school. I don't want this. So I went through all of that with no pain meds. Cause, yep. Archery sounds fun, dude. I've always wanted to try. I've never tried. And also, you probably can't dislocate your knee in archery. Sounds like I like it. I like that I have the story. Does that make sense? Like, I like that I have the story, but I can't say that I enjoyed that experience. What does the second A in my name stand for? My middle name. I've got lots of stupid stories. Anytime we have some downtime, just somebody be like, yo, hit us with a stupid story. Then again, like my memories need to be jogged in order to remember a lot of stuff. I'm gonna... just inflating this, and then I'm gonna dynamesh it and make it a thing. Make it a thing. Stands for archery. I probably can't even shoot a bow. My dad had, I remember when I was younger, my dad had like a military bow, and I couldn't even pull the string. It took me a while to even be able to like do like this. So I was a kid too, and he was like really jacked at the time, so you know what, fair, but also that's my point of reference. Like I probably couldn't. With my kind of luck and my kind of skill, I would probably shoot my own knee. Yeah. Wait, are you saying that I'd get married? Take an arrow to the knee? No. Eric! No. That's when I started using underarm protectors and taps. Ooh, wait, what? Ooh, no. Anytime somebody starts talking about skin not being attached to the body, I'm like, veto. Yeah, see that. Well, that's what I mean, Grim. Like that's literally. Yeah, that's what it was. It was very, very heavy. Whatever the heck that was. I don't know. I was young. I must have been like 12 when he had that bow. So I have no idea what poundage it was. Poundage. Is that the actual term in archery? Yo guy, what pound? Hey bro, what poundage are you? What poundage are you pounding tonight? What's your poundage? It's like, you know, talking in terms of like, oh, what do you bench? You're like, oh, what do you pull? Yo bro, what do you pull? You know, a 30 pound? Oh, I'm on that 50 pound. I don't know. I don't know how archery works.
At the crack of dawn, I imagine you waiting by my doorstep. But it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head,
Girl, you be my love, you be my other half. That's real. Know that I be missing you and we're apart. Yeah. Felt for you the second I laid eyes on you. I believe it was fate. Meeting you was written in the stars. Yeah. Real. Girl, you be my one.
When people say me and you is me and you is in songs, I don't know, just gets me. You see archery things? Oh yeah, everybody's talking about archery right now. Yeah, I know, I want to try archery too. I want to try archery and then probably shoot my own face off. Thomas and I work on some jewelry? That would be cool. That would be really sick. Why are you moving with the snake hook? Cause it's faster than the move tool and I need to go fast. Girl needs to go fast. I need to go fast. Also, don't talk to me about the new Sonic trailer. I still hate it. Also, I'm sticking by my theory that the Sonic thing was 100% planned from the start. That it's a new form of marketing to make the audience believe that it's garbage and make the audience believe that they have a say in something, so that when they do make the change and suddenly it comes out looking like it's okay, then everybody's like, oh my god, this is the best thing because I had a say in it, you know, and then it does better than it needs to do. But if you look objectively at the trailer for Sonic, it's still a piece of flaming garbage, so just saying. Ooh, Alice, let's go do archery. Let's go do an archery thing. Let's do archery tag. Let's do archery tag! I don't even know how to shoot a bow though. Let's do archery tag! I do find the snake hook tool to be better than the move brush because it's faster. It just moves things faster, and it doesn't have like a restrictment, whereas the move tool, everything kind of like goes at a uniform pace. When you're pulling it out, it just kind of like, it has a uniform fall off, whereas snake hook doesn't have that. It just kind of takes one point, and no matter where you go, that point will follow you, and so you start getting stretchy things and, you know, stuff like that. But I like that for concepting. You need to go into a shop and make sure you get the right poundage and the right length. These sound like euphemisms, dude. Like, I don't know. A heavy compound bow one, you can't draw it all the way. The weight was set for a guy literally 4 times your size. Dude, I know, it's crazy. Bows are nuts. Not the flaming garbage with an extra heaping plop of Uncanny Valley. I mean, yeah, but like, it's still kind of I don't like it. I don't like it. Is this my usual stream time? Yeah, this is, so I'm half an hour off from being done. Just think of Granny pitching your cheeks, what? Ooh, yeah, I gotta get back into running as well. When my foot heals. When my foot's done being stupid mode. Duplicate. Wait, why is this so high poly? What's going on? Why is this 4 million though? Hello? Oh, there's gotta be something weird going on. Hello? There's no way this is 4 million. Whatever. There's probably some weirdness that I like forgot to delete. It's fine. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Kind of very strange though, because okay, whatever. Yeah, it's okay. I'll take these. I don't like it. I'm gonna delete it. Goodbye. We tried it, we didn't like it. You know what works? If we do this, and then we go, what is that? Hello? 45. Good. Turn it. 45. Good. Oops, hello. And turn it. Wait, no. Is it this? Is that what we're gonna do? No. Okay, whatever. And this one. Yeah, because that's only 400, so I don't understand, like, because I was just using the normal cubes. I don't know, dude. Makes no sense why that's so heavy. Hey, bear. Yeah, no, I know, but the thing is, okay, here, look. I guess, like, okay, that's 800, so this would be, because each one is specifically 400, so each one of these are 400, so I guess, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter, because it's not going to be duplicated around. Each one is 400. Hold on, I actually want to do some quick maths. Yeah, no, it's still not making any sense though. Because this is okay, so this is 4.5 million. I didn't put 10,000 cubes around this. Each one of these tiny bits is 400. Did I maybe put something on the inside by accident? I might have. Kind of want to see. I might have like double. Just more cubes, right? Hold on. I hide one of these. Not gonna lie, that's kind of sick. Okay. That's 200? I'll figure it out later. Ow. Be there, you square kind of means you rock. I mean, I don't, what, how? I don't understand. How does that work? Finger guns. I still think that's like, okay, Borderlands 3, I feel like they did, I don't know, did they create maybe a finger gun that I wasn't aware of? But I feel like if they didn't, that's like a missed opportunity from Tales from the Borderlands. Like that was like such a great scene. If you guys haven't played Tales from the Borderlands, you definitely should. Holy crap, that's one of my favorite Telltale games. It was so good. Catch a ride. But also the finger guns, dude. Like the finger gun scene is just so funny. Hey, look, how are you? You're about to start it? Oh, you're gonna love it. It's so good. You're actually gonna love it so much. You'd be surprised at the field train that you're gonna go on. And the music too. Oh my gosh. The intros for those Tales of the Borderlands. I loved the intros, dude. They were so good. You're gonna laugh your butt off. Like, as much as I liked Borderlands 3 for the gameplay and the art and everything, I am kind of disappointed in the story. Like, I feel like there was a lot of missed opportunities. But everything else about the game was great. The Tales games? I mean, I don't know. I don't remember how long it was. It was a little while ago that I played the Tales of the Borderlands. Make sure that your PC is like kept cool though. The Tales from the Borderlands is unoptimized as all hell, and it was really testing my last PC. Like it was really brutal for my last PC. My favorite episode was probably 3, I think. Hold on, let me see. Or it might have been 4. I think it was 4. Yeah, I think episode 4. Yeah. I don't want to say anything because then I don't want to like spoil it, you know? Hold on. Yeah. Episode 4, definitely. Okay, end of episode 3, going into episode 4 was my favorite. It was so good. No, Tales of the Borderlands is different. Like you can stop it at any point and then pick it back up again because it's like it's just a story, right? Like there's not really like you don't need skill to play Tales from the Borderland or anything like that. It's not like you're grouping up with anyone. It's quite literally just a story thing. It is really good. Yeah, it's point and click, exactly. It's like you're making decisions for your characters. Alright, see ya, Hamada. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Right, I wanna figure this guy's face out. 350. Some of it's timed. Yeah, but it's not like the worst thing ever if you don't catch the time. The story still continues. You don't fail the game. Oh, it can barely do Undertale? Okay, yeah, your PC's gonna be screaming with Tales of the Borderlands. It's so unoptimized. Hey, you're gonna love this Jackal though. If you can run it, you're gonna really like it. Why does he get to have 2 Rubik's Cubes? Because he has 2 sets of hands. Yes, I agree. It's their best. It is honestly Telltale's best game in my opinion. Like I liked Tales of the Walking Dead, but Tales from the Borderlands just takes you on so much more of a ride. Which one was the thing that I was gonna... Right. Oh, and these are ZBrush Guides brushes from Pablo actually streams on the ZBrush channel, like Pixlogic channel. These are some of the brushes that he made. I use them occasionally just to add a little fun grossness. Yeah, spoilers suck. Oh wait, what? Really? Somebody is already spoiling it? What the hell? What? Photoshop? No, okay, so I don't think that the brush files are supported in ZBrush, but what's supported in ZBrush is like just Photoshop files. Like you can bring that in as a texture. is 10 p.m. And you know what that means? You know what that means? We're done. We're done for tonight. So I'm gonna give you guys the good. Wait, which is this. We come down. Oh, I didn't put my plugin in yet, but I will do this by hand. Right here. And there he is. There we go. Thank y'all. Yeah, I know, it's already 10. I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hold on, here, I'm gonna put all my socials in chat. Hello, chat? Can I not? Oh. Okay, weird. For some reason I can't. I'll put it in Twitch, then I'll go over to YouTube manually. Put it in, no. Will I? Oh, they changed YouTube. What the heck? Weird. Okay. Copy. And here you go, YouTube. There we goes. Yeah, no, it was great. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, it's time to end. Here, I'll put my socials up while I do my goodbyes. There we go. Alright, so like I said before, ZBrush 2020 is available now. If you have 2019 and you haven't upgraded yet, you can go and download it and upgrade. It's completely free if you have a perpetual license, or if you are like subscribed for a single user license. Oh yeah, and ZBrush also has a sale on right now. If you don't have ZBrush, you can check that out, or you can get the free trial for 45 days. Also really, really great. And the next person who's gonna be streaming is no? Tomorrow. Oh, actually, yeah. So tomorrow, Thursday, November 14, Joseph Druss is going to be doing a 11 a.m. PST ZBrush 2020 presentation, so you can learn more about the updates with him. He'll probably show you in depth how to do a lot of things with the new tools. I will hopefully be able to delve into it a little bit more so that I can talk about it a little bit more next stream, and my next stream should be next week, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm going to double check that just to make sure that that is true, because I have a hard time remembering when my own schedule is. Let's see. Yes. I think so. Anyways, I'll see you next week on Wednesday at 6 to 10 p.m. EST. And I hope you have a good sleep and stretch and don't dislocate your legs and eat healthy and do art and be happy. All right, guys, see you. Bye.